What's up?
Yo, Amel.
You got 6 paying clients?
Yeah, yeah.
How's it feel?
Awesome, bro. I can't believe, like, 4 months before, I used to have, like, I used to beg for a client, non-paying.
Yep.
And now, it's pretty good, man. Bought myself a Mac.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Well, what do you feel like you did different? Because, like, I know when you're starting off, you had to do some free work, and then you had to kind of get your name out there.
I had a case study. So, like,
Love it.
got the client, like, 100K. Like, it's an expensive service. Got him 100K. And then all other clients, I used to forward the number of my before client. And again, then he just, like, sold me. I didn't even have to
Yep.
go to the meeting.
Was it on was it e-com or?
No, dentist.
Nice. No, I love it. And like I always say, like all you need is that first case study. After that, it's easy.
Yeah, I mean, like, it just flows from here. Like, I was thinking of stopping because, like, it's a lot of work, like, every week or two, a new video, then I have to edit it all, then I have to, like, scripts and everything, wait for them to film, and they do a shitty job, and then I get mad, I tell them again to film. I mean,
It's part of the process though, because now you're learning different problems that you're gonna face, and now you gotta solve these problems. So biggest thing right now is just set expectations when you close new clients.
yeah, I mean, right now, like, in the sales call, I figured out, like, closing in one call is good.
Yep.
Like, I used to do a 2 call, but then the clients will get, like, uninterested, and then just go on forward, just elongate the whole thing, and just right now I'm just on the phone, not even Google Meets, just phone.
Love it.
Because, like, I mean, just close and start with work. Two of them even paid me without anything.
I love it, bro.
Like, yeah, it's fucking great, bro. Thank you for the support and answering every time I reached out, and to all the viewers, this guy's a legend, bro.
Anything I can help you with right now, bro?
Right now, no. I mean, everything's going smoothly. I'm just pretty much where I want to be, and
Keep on crushing it. Keep on crushing it. Next time I talk to you, I want to see 10 clients, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to switch to the British or American clients because right now I have some results, so I may be able to catch one of those.
I love it, bro. I appreciate you jumping on, man. We'll stay connected.
Okay. Yeah,
See you, bro.
you guys, and goodbye.
See you, bro.
Okay.
What questions we got, bro?
You ready, Amel? Bro, we have some free sauce today.
Are they good questions?
I think I haven't read them yet.
Come say what's up to the live, man. People missed you last week.
What's up, live? Of course, bro. They miss Omar.
They said, where is Omar, bro? The 3-figure, you know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I have fans. Okay. Are you ready?
Let's run it.
Mark Stevens from LinkedIn. He asked, I've been freelancing for 2 years, but I can't seem to break past 5K a month. What's the first lever you pull if you were me? I moved back to Bosnia last year to start a business, but I feel like the mindset here is stuck. How do you inspire people to think bigger?
Is that all the same question?
Yeah. It was a long one.
So primarily, like if you're stuck at 5K a month, you're probably like doing too much. So you know how to tell people, like when you get your initial clients, do as much as you can, just like Fana did, just to get that case study. Because when you get the case study, like it's smooth sailing. But you can't do too much forever. So like set expectations. Also charge more, because I don't know what you're charging. If you're charging $500, 10 clients, that's 5K. You probably can't manage more than 10 clients. So clear up expectations. Don't overextend yourself. 2, increase your prices. And 3, maybe it's time to hire someone. Maybe it's time for someone cheap. Like I don't ever recommend hiring someone more than like, I don't know, 10 to 20% of your revenue. But dude, like if you're making 5K, that's nothing. Because we got people doing everything themselves for, I think up to like 20, 30K in revenue.
Damn. Okay. Next one. At Selma.creatives from IGDM said, I signed 2 new clients last month, but now I feel overwhelmed. doing everything myself. How do you know it's time to hire help?
Bro, you're overwhelmed with 2 clients. Because the thing is, like, if you're overwhelmed with 2 clients, you probably never wanted to do the work in the first place. Come on, dude, 2 clients.
Yeah.
You know? First thing is, like, congrats on closing your 2 clients, because that's the hardest part. You might be overwhelmed, again, because you didn't set the right expectations between your clients. Because usually, like, well, what's her name? Selma Creative. So she's probably doing, like, content creation, stuff like that. The reason I hate content creation is because every client will be like, oh, can you change this image a little bit? Oh, I don't like how I said this in the video. Well, I don't like this color. Can you change this color? And that never ends.
Yeah.
Literally, one photo can go on for like months. So I always recommend clearing up the expectations, saying, hey, you hired us for a reason because we know what we're doing. We do offer 1 revision. So I'm going to send everything that we did. If there's something that you want to change, you do it in 1 doc, send in that 1 doc, and that's it. Because usually what happens is like, well, you said 1 revision on that piece of content, but now I want to change this piece of content. It's like, no, like all at once, send me what you want to change, and that's it. Because like, dude, even 1 client in the creative space can take up your whole day.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just hate creative services and social media management just because of that.
You think set expectations, whether like in anything, like you have to set expectations for your clients, right?
I mean, you got set expectations for life. If it's your girlfriend, like your boyfriend, or your like boss, or whatever it is. Because the thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with setting expectations, because at least like people know what they can expect from each other. When you don't set expectations, where's the line? You know?
That one's good. The next one, we got Sarah from IG saying, I run a small agency with 4 clients, all under 2K a month. My issue is that I can't seem to break into higher paying retainers. How do I restructure my offers to attract 5K plus clients? Ooh.
What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
This one is too advanced for my level. I think maybe if I hear what you say, because I'm getting free sauce too while I'm here.
You must start an agency. By the way, young Kobe, congrats on the Shopify store, bro. Fala, thanks for the support as well. So read the question again. Like, they're just trying to charge more.
Yeah, like they're all basically all their clients is under 2K, and they're trying to get people that
just charge
clients,
more.
Yeah,
just charge more, bro.
Charge more.
Just charge more. That's all it is. Cause, bro, tell me what the difference is between a barber charging you $10 for a haircut versus $100. Like, what's the difference?
Not that much.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's just because this guy said, hey, I charge like $100, and they're gonna attract the clientele that wants to pay $100 because they feel exclusive. That's all it is. I'm like, the haircut maybe isn't even that much better than the guy that's willing to do it for $10, just fade you up on the side of the street.
Yeah.
You know? And sometimes like the fade up is better than the one charge you $100.
Yeah.
But the reason people have different price points is because they attract different target markets. That's all it is. Like, there's almost a limited amount of, I don't know, increase in quality between the 2 different services and everything. Doesn't matter if it's clothing, because I bought $1,000 suits that are ass, and I bought suits at Zara that are like $200, and to me they were like sometimes even nicer.
Yeah.
Like, why am I paying $1,000 for this one? Because there's brand, the name, like bullshit.
Yeah.
So you just have to position yourself as someone that is charging that amount, and clients that can afford that, those are the clients that are gonna get attracted to you anyways. Okay. It's just naturally the way it works. Because if you see something that, say you see a burger for $1, you would get suspicious. You'd be like, why is it $1? It's probably like fake meat or whatever.
Yeah.
But then when you see a burger that's $100, you're like, oh shit, that's probably like Wagyu meat or some shit. They never tell you, maybe they do, but it's like you pre-assume things off of pricing. We did this mistake before where we would charge a lot less than we charge right now, and people would think that our service is ass because of what we were charging. So just when we started charging like 5 to 10K, they're like, fuck, they're probably worth 5 to 10K because that's what they're charging. It's just like all like an illusion.
This one's good too. Anna Kovac from LinkedIn said, most of my clients are local small businesses in Europe. Should I try going after US clients or double down on my market?
Double down on your market. Dude, people are trying to tap into the US market way too much. It's hard, man. Because you're competing with people like us that have the credibility. We got like the case studies. We got so much. We got the money to spend on marketing and stuff like that. It's hard. I'm not saying it's not doable, but it's hard. Like, if something's working, stick with it, man. Stick with it.
Facts. Okay. Dang. Okay, we got James Hustle from Instagram story reply. He said, "How do you deal with clients who pay late or constantly push back on invoices?"
First of all, get them on Stripe or a automatic payment processor and make sure it's a subscription versus an invoice that you're sending every single month. That will solve all the problems.
So it's gonna like pay by itself.
Yeah, it just charges. So when you set up the payment link that you send them, it's a subscription that literally charges them every single month. I have like a lot of friends that have agencies that are doing like 150, 200 a month, and they're still doing manual invoices. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Literally every month they're spending probably like 10 hours or 15 hours a month just on getting invoices paid.
Damn, yeah.
You know, like just automate that process.
That's smart. We got LinkedIn. Zoran from LinkedIn said, "If you're starting an agency today with 0 connections, what's the fastest way to land the first 3 clients?" This one, I actually want to hear you say. Like, I want to know.
What do you think?
Me, I have legitimately. I feel like Instagram.
You know, bro.
I feel like Instagram, like outreaching in Instagram.
Bro, it's common sense. Think, okay, you're starting a new business, right?
Yeah.
Give me a business.
Marketing, like what you do.
Okay. Who are the first people around you that you will mention that you're doing marketing?
Like my connections? Or like show case study, right?
No, like the first people. Like say you start a company like right now.
Yeah.
You create a website, marketing website. Who are you going to tell about that website?
Who am I going to tell?
Yeah.
My family. Like
Okay.
my brother, my
Who's
dad.
next?
Friends.
Okay.
And then, I think maybe that's it, but I think maybe if friends tell other friends, that's how I'm going to get like my first couple clients maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I feel like, do you think Instagram outreach is good?
It's good, bro, but like you have no credibility. You started this new IG. You probably have 3 stock photos.
Yeah.
And again, you're competing with people like me that are already doing DM outreach. Like our team is doing DM outreach. We have thousands of followers, credibility, case studies, everything on social. And they're getting a DM from me and they're getting a DM from you. Who are they going to respond to?
Yeah, you.
You know?
Yeah.
But what you do have is leverage in places where I don't have leverage, which is your family and your friends. So you have friends and family members that would be willing to recommend you versus me.
Okay.
Right? So my thing was like, everyone's got like friends and family that they can reach out to. They just got to utilize those connections. So first things first, like, hey mom, hey dad, I started a new marketing company. I know you use that guy for your grass or for your car. Do you mind connecting me with him just because I feel like I can help him?
That's good.
So you gotta go specific with the referrals. And then you got a buddy. You're like, hey, doesn't your dad own like a restaurant? I actually have some good ideas for him. If you don't mind, I just want to kind of share those ideas with him. So that's how you get your first appointments. And I guarantee you one person gonna say yes. You get your case study and then everything else is smooth.
Dang, that's actually smart. I didn't think about that. I just kept thinking about like Instagram outreach because that's like the only thing I thought of. We got Robert from LinkedIn asked, does cold outreach still work in 2025 or is it dead with all the noise and automation tools?
It's definitely annoying. You gotta find ways to be different. So when I go on IG right now or LinkedIn or everything, everyone's pitching me some shit, bro. And before like I even open the message fully, I can see if someone's pitching me because it usually starts with like, hi, whatever.
Yeah.
My full name. Like no one's like approaching people naturally like that.
Yeah.
So it works, but you gotta approach it the same way you approach a stranger in on the street or like at a networking event. It needs to be subtle. Like build up that relationship. I know it takes more time, but that's the only way it's gonna work right now. Like people want authentic touches. So like when everyone's like, where's the market going, where's business going with AI, it's gonna go towards people that are authentic. Because right now you can create like automated messages, you can create like AI voice to call people, you can create like AI video, like avatars, like everything's like doable.
Yeah.
So what's gonna be different about you is gonna be authentic. So my recommendation is follow someone, truly engage with them, Like if they like a certain sports team, just be like, oh, I see that you follow Chelsea, whatever. Sucks that they lost last week against Liverpool. Some like casual stuff that you would do to a normal conversation.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey, by the way, I noticed that you're in Tampa. You new here? And they're like, no, I moved there like 3 years ago. Oh, dope. If you're ever down, we can grab some coffee. And then they might not respond, whatever. Then you're like, hey, by the way, like I noticed that you have a business. How long have you had that business? So you just like drag into that conversation naturally. You know?
There's a question I actually had, like it was like to the previous one. Do you think events are worth it?
Events?
Yeah. Like getting connections there. Do you think it's worth it?
Yeah, but make sure you're not one of those attendees. Make sure you're standing out some way.
Okay.
Because if you're just sitting in another chair, just like everyone else, you're kind of like a sheep. So position yourself to draw attention when you're at events, which is either stage or in the hallway.
Okay.
So don't ever sit in a chair at an event.
Okay.
That's where like no connections are made.
Yeah. Okay.
It's either you on stage and people are like, oh shit, I want to talk to him because he's on stage, he's got credibility. Or it's in a hallway where there's like only 3 or 4 people passing by. Everyone's trying to connect anyways, and it's like, oh wait, do I know you? Have I seen you like on IG? And you spark combos like that.
Okay. This one's good too. Okay. We got Azura from IG. If you were in charge of marketing for a Sarajevo restaurant, what's the first campaign you would run?
Sarajevo, bro. We did this last time. You gotta know the city.
Again? Damn, I messed that up again. I promise you, next one, I'm telling you, I'm gonna speak fluent Bosnian.
All right. Well, if you want to say in Bosnian, say Sarajevo.
Sarajevo. Oh, that's easy. I don't know what I was struggling about.
Local awareness ads. That's all you got to do. Okay. So you drop a pin, you do a radius of maybe like 5 miles, and just awareness ads, and that's all you got to do. I would do some kind of offer, maybe saying like free dessert on the house or free appetizer or something, just to get people in.
Yeah.
But that's all you got to do, because like sooner or later people will see the ad, because there aren't that many people live in a 5-mile radius depending on where you live, especially in Sarajevo. Like people are gonna see the ad, people are gonna talk about it, and eventually people are like, oh shit, I'm hungry. Wait, I kept on seeing that ad. Let's go check it out.
Do you think when you're starting off, do you think like you're able to give them free work when you're starting off to get free case study?
Are you talking about for like Sada, for the restaurant?
I mean, for anything, like any business. Like,
so I'm not a fan of it fully, not because of the action. The action is good, but because of the mentality that you're gonna hold after you do that free service, because you're gonna think that your only value is that doing free stuff. Now, my recommendation is that you should do free things just so that you can get that case study.
Yeah.
But it's going to be very hard for you after your second or third free service to now be like, well, I'm charging 3K, 4K.
Yeah.
You can have like a stepping stone, but it's really hard to make that transition. I recommend charging something.
Okay.
So even if it's $100, at least you're used to closing. Because everyone's gonna take something that's free, usually, not always. But if someone's like, hey, like, do you guys want like some free content? I would almost be like, no, because it's wasting my time. But I'm like, yeah, just pull up to the office if you want to like grab some shots. But getting me to transact for even $100, I'm like, nah, bro, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You know, even though like $100 is nothing. So that's a whole different like skill set you need to have, which is like proving your value and closing.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. We have Emma from LinkedIn. She asked, do you think long form content like blogs still has a place, or is it all short form now?
I don't know. Do you read blogs?
I was gonna ask. I don't really know what blogs is.
Blogs are good for like SEO. People still like do it for SEO services. But I don't remember the last time I read a blog. Right?
Yeah.
I think short form content is definitely like the way.
Yeah.
Now I do like long form like YouTube because it builds true fans. But I think as more and more people use AI for searches, blogs won't come up anyways. Now, if you make it AI optimized, because I don't know if you notice sometimes when you type in like a question, pop out YouTube video.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So like it'll start popping up articles too. So like if you can optimize it towards getting picked up by AI, by really nailing down the title by the question, that would be the move. But I don't know, like I think there's more people watching short form versus like doing anything like long form.
Yeah.
So I think you know your answer there.
We got Adnan from IGDM. What's the most common mistake you see Bosnian companies make with digital ads?
They're just very bad ads. I've been doing some like reviews of big companies just for the hell of it. Like I go on Loom, I record my screen, I look through ads. And dude, there's so many ads that don't even have working links. Like you'll see the ad, you'll click on it, and it doesn't even take you to the actual product page.
Yeah.
So I think it's lazy work is the biggest one. Also, our strategies are kind of lame. And just because competition isn't that big over there where you need to be on point. Like even shitty ads convert over there because there isn't that much competition in that space. So my recommendation is definitely learning Western strategies, because if you implement American marketing strategies to a Bosnian company, like that's just gonna blow up. It's gonna dominate.
Yeah.
You know, because like think about like even in Egypt, it is more word of mouth, right?
Yeah.
People aren't really utilizing like CRMs and calling leads. Maybe certain companies. But imagine you bring this knowledge of content, CRM, SMS email automation. It's like really nailing down like the ads, bro. You're gonna dominate.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that people are gonna say, well, our clients aren't on social. Dude, Bosnians are on my shit all day, every day. Like they're on my IG, Facebook, LinkedIn. Like as soon as I post their comment, that means they are on social, and they do convert because I run my own ads and they do convert. So, I mean, the proof is there. I think we just need to level up our strategies.
Okay. This one's gonna be a hard one too, because I can't say this name. It's Bosnian, I think. Okay. Nikola Hova.
Stick with the first name.
Yeah, let's just say Nikola from LinkedIn asks, what industries in the Balkans do you think are most ready for disruption with modern marketing?
Dude, all industries. I know there's companies doing well in the Balkan areas, but the reason I'm so excited about Bosnia is because I just want to dominate every single market, because like there's so much potential that people aren't really utilizing and like squeezing the limit as much as you could. Because like companies over there dominate because they get into a sector and they eat up their like little prey very quickly, as long as they have like some kind of structure. Like I think of like companies like Bingo, which is kind of like a Target here or like a Walmart here. And I think about BH Telecom, which is like a T-Mobile here. Like these companies, I feel like they probably have 70% of the market, right? While here, it's not the same. Like usually you have like 20% of the market, 30% of the market, because there is so much competition over there, over here actually. So considering the fact that one company can dominate the market, it showcases that if you can go in and find an angle to be better, either through technology or marketing or something, you can take the market share. Because these companies get lazy. They get big, the CEO gets comfortable, they start hiring some people to run their ads. Like I review their ads, their ass. So like if you can just go in there and optimize the systems, like you're gonna dominate. So it doesn't matter if you're trying to open up a food chain store, or if you're trying to open up I don't know, like a medical place with multiple like locations. Doesn't matter if you're trying to open up a marketing company. Dude, the top marketing company in Boston doesn't even run their own ads. Like, think about that. So the top marketing company doesn't even run their own ads. So what the hell? I think that tells you enough.
Do you think you can excel way faster, like in foreign places than it is in USA?
Just because of the strategies.
Yeah.
Like people will say, well, the market's smaller, and like sure, but there's still so much of that market that people aren't really like kind of going after.
Yeah.
And I think if you come in there with better systems, you're gonna take that market away from them.
Yeah. Damn.
You know.
We have Marco from IGDM saying, I've been running an agency for a year, but my churn is high. Clients leave after 3-4 months. What's the best way to keep clients long term? Ooh. Ooh, this sounds good.
Churn is always an issue.
What does churn mean?
That means you're like losing clients.
Okay, yeah, that's not
So like people will say I have a 10% churn, which
Mm.
means like I lose 10% of my clients every
Okay,
month, you know.
Okay, yeah.
If you're losing clients, it usually comes down to the fact that the expectations were misled
Mm.
is usually the biggest one.
Mm.
So usually when you close a client, you close them and you just get to work.
Yeah.
There's no like benchmark set. There's no expectations set.
Mm.
And what benchmark are you gonna expect?
Mm.
You know, as a client, your benchmark might be here.
Mm.
You as the owner, you might be like, well, this is a good benchmark. For example, say we're running ads and a client that sells, I don't know, let's say like roofing services.
Yeah.
A client might be worth 30K for them and they might profit, let's say 10K.
Mm.
So a roofing company, I get them a client, they close a client for 30K, they profit 10K, cool. We know those numbers. What are the other numbers that are important? Which is, what does it cost us to acquire that client?
Yeah.
Which maybe it might cost us like 3K. So maybe the leads are coming in at $100, right? We need like 30 leads to convert one deal, and we had to spend 3K for the client to make 10K. All right. Now, is that good or bad? That's the true question.
Yeah.
Who set the anchor?
Mm.
Because what if the client is like, I don't want to spend more than 1,000 to acquire that client, and then you're like, dude, you're paying 3K to make 10K. That's not a bad number.
Yeah.
It's just that you never set the anchor in the first place.
Yeah.
So his expectations were completely off.
Yeah.
But if at the beginning you're like, how much are you willing to spend to acquire a client? And he's like, I don't know, 1,000. I'm like, okay, just so you know, our average for roofing companies is 3K. That's 3 times what you're okay with. The reason I'm bringing this up is because those numbers are still profitable. You're still profiting 7K off a deal. Are you okay with that? And you're like, I guess you're right. And then when you start converting those numbers, he already has the right expectations.
Yeah.
Versus expecting 1K.
Okay.
Right? So it's like, it's no one's fault. It's just that we didn't set the right anchors at the beginning. So that's the biggest issue, unless you truly suck at your services and you're getting a 0 clients, and you're going to lose clients anyways.
Okay. We have wowzers. There's a lot of Bosnian names I'm not going to be able to say too. Okay. We got Eden Halilovic.
All right.
From LinkedIn, he asked, I've noticed many Bosnian companies don't track their ad results at all. If you were running marketing here, what's the first KPI you would enforce?
All of them. Because one KPI is pointless without the other ones. But the 2 biggest numbers is like CPA, what does it cost us to acquire a client, and the LTV, what does that client actually pay your client lifetime. So a lot of times, like, let's say it's let's say it's like a service like marketing, right? We on average pay like 5K to get a client. And let's say it's a lower tier program. They convert on a 5K program. Technically, we didn't make money on that first month, right? And if I was the client of someone running our ads, and I'm looking at those 2 numbers, I'm like, dude, we're not making money. On top of your fee, we're losing money. But the fact that the client stays on for, let's say, like a year, that turns to 60K. So truly, the CPA was 5K, the LTV was 60K. Those are good numbers. Another issue where you don't clarify the expectations so that people are like, wait, bro, I know that the client paid you 5K the first month, but he's going to pay you 60K. So we just got to get over this hump. Right? Those are 2 most important numbers, but then you got to dissect all of them. Like, for example, what is the CPL? What is the show rate? What is the pitch rate? What is the close rate? What is the churn rate? Because depending on where the fall off is where you need to focus on improving your systems. For example, if your CPL is good, but your show rate is ass, something's wrong with the funnel, right? You're getting them in, either the funnel or the offer. Because people signed up, but they're like, there's no value of me showing up to the call. Now, say they show up to the call, but the pitch rate is low, meaning I talked to them, they're not qualified, I didn't pitch them. That means the quality is low. Now, let's say that I am pitching them, but I'm not closing them. Something's wrong with sales. What's going on with the sales? So, like, you got to look at all these numbers. which I don't think most people are in Bosnia because they're not implementing technology. Like, use a CRM, use GHL and their stages, and that literally like tells you everything.
Yeah. Okay. We have Ahela from IGDM saying, when you move back, how do you plan to convince traditional businesses here that digital marketing is worth it?
By crushing it for their competition.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because people follow each other in Bosnia, bro. Like when you see someone else did something, you're like, I want that.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, it's same as here. You know, you crush it for a client, everyone else is like, yo, whatever you did for him, I want you to do it for me.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. We have Steven from IG. He said, we've hit 25K month in revenue, but our margins are slim because I'm overstaffed. Do you recommend cutting back or trying to scale revenue faster? This one's good.
Both. I think when you start growing a business, you get a little excited. You start hiring and hiring and hiring. But like I said, bro, at 25K, you can almost manage that yourself.
Yeah.
Right? So margin-wise, at that point, you should probably be taking home 70 to 80%.
Damn.
So what is that, 20K?
Yeah.
I don't know. So out of 25K, you should be taking home 20K.
Oh, yeah.
If you are, good.
Yeah.
If you're not, let go of people or start charging more.
Okay.
Because sometimes you charge too low and you have too many employees trying to fulfill all the promises that you gave people. And you do need them because you got like all these people paying you like $500.
Yeah.
Right? That happened with our business partner, Diego. We're in Guatemala. He was charging $500 and he needed like 12 employees to fulfill that.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, charge more. He's like, no one's gonna pay more. I'm like, yes, they will. Pitch more.
Yeah.
And he went from 500 to 1,500 as the lowest. And we also optimized the system where he didn't need all his like team members.
Yeah.
So increase revenue, decrease team size, increase profitability.
Oof, that's hard. Okay, we got the last question. We got Stefan from LinkedIn. He asked, if you could give your 20-year-old self one piece of advice before starting in business, what would it be? Ooh, this one's deep. This one's deep.
I think I would start creating more content earlier on.
Okay, stand out.
Yeah, you gotta stand out. You gotta build your brand. I think I did everything else decent when it came to like the business steps I took, but I don't know. I didn't develop enough like true, I don't know, fans on social. Even though like I got a few, but I think I could have dedicated more because like I've been in the game for 8 years now, and even though I've been creating content, I don't think the messaging was clear from the beginning. And I think if the message was clear from the beginning and I just pushed that message for 8 years, I think I could have achieved a lot more when it came to the branding side. But I think I was too focused on fixing the business and focusing on the systems and not my brand at that time. Because we all have that excuse. It's like, well, I got to focus on my services. I got to focus on my product. And then like 3-4 years into it, that is good, but your brand is like nowhere.
Yeah.
And then like when COVID hit, we started pushing like content more, and then we started like getting our brand out there. But that was 4 years later, 3 years later. So yeah, just what I preach to others, sharing it from my own experience. Like content is truly gonna be king.
I think I got a good question for you.
What's up?
What motivated you to stop being a doctor to what you do today, which is marketing?
What do you think?
Me? Maybe it's more money. You saw the more opportunity in marketing.
What else do you think?
Let me think. I have.
Do you know any doctors?
No, I don't think so. No.
Nah. Do you know anyone that works in the medical field? Because if you do, and if you ask them, are they happy? Like,
Okay. I think I know. It's like too much work. Like, because I think you said one day, like you have to stay like all the way at night, and then that's why you would take like 2 days off. So maybe it was too much work. Too much time consuming.
I mean, the shifts were long, but I feel like I work more now. But at least I enjoy this.
Yeah. Okay.
I think as everyone knows, most jobs aren't fulfilling. That's one thing. I do know people that work a job and they love it. Another thing was flexibility, freedom.
Yeah.
I had no freedom. Like I had to clock in, I had to be there. I didn't really have like any say. I couldn't just be like, yo, I want to go to Bosnia for 2 months.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So freedom was the biggest one. So I started questioning my job. I'm like, if I cherish freedom, what job or what do I need to do for income to have that? And it was either like working a remote job or starting my own business. And I tried applying to a few remote jobs, like some marketing jobs, and I didn't have marketing experience because like I had a medical background.
Yeah.
No one hired me. So in the meantime, I was building my own marketing company, and that took over. And here I am today. So like it's just like I wasn't happy working there, bro.
But guess what? You're Amel keyless now. Stop
Okay,
playing,
keyless, bro.
Amel. Stop playing, Amel.
All right, is that all we got?
Yeah, that's all for today.
And I appreciate everyone that jumped on here as well and dropped their questions. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna post this on YouTube, and we'll see you guys in the next one. You want to say peace?
Peace, guys. We're gonna be
Peace.
back again in like next Tuesday. We're gonna be back.
That's right.
More free sauce.